She tried to steal my wedding day. My wedding was supposed to be the one day in my life that belonged to me. Just one day where I wasn't compared, where I wasn't second, where I wasn't invisible next to my sister. But even that, my family couldn't let me have. My sister had always been the favorite, louder, prettier, more dramatic, the one my parents protected no matter what she did. If she cried, they rushed. If I cried, they said I was jealous. When I got engaged, I thought things might change. I was wrong. 2 weeks before my wedding, my sister announced she was heartbroken because her boyfriend had left her. Suddenly, my wedding became about her pain. At the dress fitting, she cried louder than me. At the family dinner, she told everyone how lonely she was. My parents told me, "Be patient with her. This is hard for her, hard for her." On my wedding day, then came the real betrayal. The morning of my wedding, while I was getting my makeup done, my sister walked into the room wearing a white dress. Not cream, not silver. White. I thought it was a joke. My mother smiled and said, "She needs attention today. Don't embarrass her." My father said, "It's just a dress. Don't start drama." My sister stood in front of the mirror and said, "People always notice you. Let me have this one thing." My wedding. The one thing in my life. At the ceremony, she cried loudly during my vows. She walked slowly down the aisle after me so people would look. At the reception, she grabbed the microphone. "I just want to say, love is painful for some of us," she said, staring at my husband. Everyone looked at her. Not me. My parents clapped. I felt like a guest at my own wedding. That night, I cried in my wedding dress, not because of my husband, but because my family had chosen her again. I didn't fight them. I didn't scream. I disappeared. I stopped calling. I stopped visiting. I stopped begging to be seen. Years passed. My sister burned every relationship she touched. My parents kept protecting her, kept paying her debts, kept blaming everyone else. Until one day, she turned on them, she took their savings, she lied to relatives, she disappeared for months, and suddenly my parents had no one left. That's when they came to me, older, tired, afraid. "We made mistakes," my mother said. "Family should forgive," my father said. "Your sister needs you," they said. And I finally said the words they never wanted to hear. No, not with anger, with memory. "You taught her she could take from me," I said. "You taught her my moments didn't matter. You taught her she could steal and be rewarded." They cried, but so did I on my wedding day. I didn't cut them off out of hate. I cut them off because I learned something painful. If someone can ruin the happiest day of your life and feel no guilt, they will ruin your peace too. My wedding taught me who my family was. Their consequences taught them who I became. And for the first time in my life, I chose myself on a day that was never allowed to be mine. For more such stories,